This is PlaymoBello, and this is set 70221, released in 2019 from the Novelmore sets. This is the Burnham Raiders Fortress. It's entirely fiery and full of lava. We have a lava right here on the side. Main entryway, a beautiful doorway locked by fire. If you look inside, there's fire in there. We have a gate that you can open using this pulley system. This is the rope that pulls up, open and closed. There's more lava right here. There's this opening for the king's room or some sort of room, like it could be the treasury room or maybe the blacksmith workshop. There's a breakable wall right here. So if you have a projectile or a catapult, you can just shoot right into it. Whoa, there you go. It took a lot of force to break that wall. Some fires on the side to decorate. There's this emblem, a nice horn helmet with fire. And if you look inside, we have the dragon's cage in there. Lava. Cannons. We have one cannon on each side to protect the entryway from invaders. And a large emblem from the Burnham Raiders. And up here you can see the coat of arms, a burning sword, a top view of all the people inside, so you can have an idea of how populated it can be once you have all the sets from 2019. Don't forget there are more sets in 2020 and 2021, so that means this castle can be even more populated. Well, on the top here you have a platform that you can have characters stand. Maybe if you have flying characters, they can take off from this platform. Let me move this guy here. We have this lever. Rotate like this. It like that, and it will raise the gate. How cool is that? That's pretty cool. He raises the gate up and down by just rotating like so. It's a working rotation. This is how the gate opens. As you see, it doesn't open, so you have to come all the way inside. Inside, you have this rotating platform that you rotate like that. Now the fire is standing up, and that means the doors can open. And they finally open all the way. And you can go in there. Why is it blurry? There you go. The way this works, you put fireballs on the ramp, as many as you want. It comes with 4. And this thing goes up and releases the fireballs on the head of the Novelmore soldier right there. It's a system of protection, defense, for anyone trying to breach into the castle. You can release those fireballs by just raising this shield, which then opens that little hatch. Let's see that again. Ah! The cannons, they look really awesome. They have this aesthetic of a dragon. See that? The dragon mouth, the nostrils, and some scales right here. All you have to do is aim somewhere and shoot. Walk around. There's this area here with the little rocky formation. You can have characters standing there to shoot the cannons if you want, all around the area. And he reaches this little rocky formation, and then he continues over here with this other cannon that you can also protect. This set sells for around $125. We have a stairway that goes into a doorway. Really cool looking doorway. Look at those windows and these arches with the drawing right here. It's a little dragon helmet that you can pull it open. This is a sticker, by the way. Open that and you are in the room of that, what you can call the king's room. So that's the king's room. It's a little tight. You can have a throne in there, a torch. There's a ladder that goes up into this tower, and you can have his treasure chest also in there. And let's say there's an intruder. He's trying to steal the treasure. He's a thief. But there's a lever here that if you pull it, he falls down into the dungeon. To access the dungeon, you have this pulley system that you can rotate up there, and it will open this hatch door. That can also be a cell door, and in there you find the thief that just fell down under. I'm sorry about the floor. My system here is not big enough for this castle. It's a pretty massive castle. That ladder right there, you go up the ladder, you reach this top area, which is pretty much where you manipulate the lever to open and close the gate. There are these platforms that you can play with. You can put characters on it. It's not meant for it, but you can. And this platform that's actually meant for characters to stand on. This is the other side. And in here, it's a little cave opening. I don't know if you can see that well. Some sort of cave opening in there. So it's not really a prison cell, but more of an entryway that you can enter through the back here. You can fall through the hatch door there, but you're not locked in because there's an opening in here, like a cave doorway. See that? That just leads to the inside of the castle. So no prisons for this castle other than this one for the dragon. You can have a dragon in there. There's a little doorway that you can open to release the dragons. On the back here, the dragon can enjoy the outdoors because the cell goes out there. You cannot break it through or open this. You can remove the whole cage, but then this area will be just open. The cannon tower. Under the cannon tower, there's also another little cave, and the same thing for this side. Remember, the floor doesn't continue because my system is not big enough for it, so I'm sorry about that. We also have these little areas here that your character can stand. There's some little rocks over there. There continues little area out here, and it goes all the way around. In this place here, the area is all opened up. You can play that's actually broken, but Playmobil intended to make this an imaginative area where you imagine this is closed. It's just so you can reach and play easily. These are all the characters. We have Brody on the horse, the main character of the Playmobil animation from Novelmore. We have Byron right here, the king of the Burnham Raiders. We have Sulphur. It's this little dwarven knight. And we have Lucifex, the horned helmet man with a fiery spear. Treasures like these red gems and these yellowish orangey gems, and a bunch of lava rocks. Bucket full of lava, and tools for the blacksmith. This guy's a blacksmith. He doesn't come with an anvil, but so you put this rock on top of this, and it's let's say he's building a hammer. The hammer in here. He has the bucket to melt the metal. He melts the metal, put the hammer in there, and ting, ting, ting. Once he's done, he can knock that rock down and put the metal on water so it cools off the hot metal. So the castle comes with a chest, several treasures, a bunch. Actually, it comes with 6 lava rocks. I got lucky and I got 2 extra ones on my box. The ladder that goes onto the castle, I thought I should just make sure you see that. The throne, the torches, 5 blacksmith tools. This box can be opened like this, and then you can put your treasure inside. And it comes with 4 balls of fire. Now what's really cool about these fireballs is that your Playmobil can hold them, and it looks like they are just wearing a fiery glove, or their hands are on fire so they can punch. Let's take one last look at these characters before we remove their accessories. This is how they look like with all their weapons and armors equipped. And looks like the dwarven drank too much beer, he just fell down. Dragon. If you haven't seen it yet, he can move his wings inside, outside, or his legs can be like that. His legs can be as high as that, so he can be diving down. To dive, I think he opens the wings like that. Shh. And to fly, he will be like that. His mouth opens as well, as wide as that. And these are the characters with all their accessories removed. I just noticed that the king has a wooden leg. I didn't know that. A wooden leg and an eye patch. It's like he's a little pirate. That's really cool. We have the horse. The horse moves just his head up and down. Nothing else, but it looks absolutely awesome. We have Lucifax in here. He has a really cool necklace. Look at that. It's a fire emblem. His face has some faded drawings of his face being like veins coming out of his head. We have Brody here. He has a permanent belt holster with some armor that's just permanent. We have Sulfur, the blacksmith, also with a permanent armor and holster. His baldness is also permanent. It's like a hair. You just remove the top of the head and it's just a hair piece. And that's the king bay room that has some armor and a wooden leg with all his accessories. We have a large shield, a fiery spear, black gloves, and a horned helmet with a cape. For Lucifax, they all come with a little knife. 1, 2, 3, 4. See that? We have Brody's little hair piece. We have one shoulder piece with one arm glove and a big arm thing that's all connected. A sword and his little knife. We have a torch for the blacksmith, a hammer, a knife, and 2 glove pieces. And for the king, we have an undulated golden sword, a smaller shield, his little horn crown, a large cape, a little knife, and the wrist plates.